Alright, here's the walk around video. Just it rained, so I got some of the pollen off, but it's still a bit dirtier than my typical liking. Just give you a little kind of tour. It's the Sport Edition, so it's got different color in here, as you'll see. Seats not too bad for its age, but just a little bit here. No tears or anything, just could use some leather dye. Navigation, I changed the shift knobs. It's got the rear DVD, upgraded Mark Levinson system. I did just see one flaw is tiny hairline crack right here. It's not too bad. It goes right there and down to there. Everything else in the dash is good. Upgraded mats. I did paint these, and I just noticed there's a little chip right there. And I think a small one right there. Beyond that, there's no dents or dings. Upgraded wheels and tires, of course. Third row seating. I blacked out my emblems. I've got custom biohazard emblems. Painted this as well. Looks like there's a tiny little chip there. That's an extra LED light. Not sure if you like stereos or not, but I custom built this box, ported box, 10-inch JL W3 subwoofer. If you do like that kind of thing, it sounds like two 12s. It's a single 10. I get a lot of compliments on this system. JL Audio 500 watt amp. It's also custom built to fit behind this seat right here when this is folded down as well, so you can move it around as needed. Changed the exhaust to a MagnaFlow muffler. Can't see that here. I deleted the resonator. To me, it's got a perfect sound. It's you cannot really hear it when you're just driving around, but when you step on it, it's got a much better growl to it. And forgive my wipes and my mask. And I'll show you the engine compartment real quick. Oh, the headlights. So, you know, there's some, I don't know if you could refinish them. It looks like on some of the inside of it, it's kind of fogging up a little bit. So some years ago, I took these apart and painted them. It's lasted a long time, but I mean, technically, you could probably redo those. I painted this cover black as well. Can't really see it probably, but I modified the intake as well. Opened that up a little bit to get some better air, and I also modified it with a bigger, better air tube into the throttle body. There's also a bypass there's something called a secondary air injection pump on vehicles, and when that goes bad, Lexus wants somewhere between $2,500 and $4,000 for it. That did go up on me some years ago, and I went ahead and wired in a bypass for that. So that doesn't need to be changed or replaced. The system thinks it's there. It's an emissions thing. When you do a cold start, it also still passes emissions and doesn't show up as any problem, so it's good. The suspension also in these usually has right in here, typically, I changed this out. Usually there was a knob with a comfort or sport setting and raising and lowering the rear. So all those electronics go bad. The airbags can leak, and I don't know. I think it's probably 5-6 grand alone to change out airbags, height sensors, shocks, you know, all that stuff from Lexus. I considered it an upgrade to not have that stuff. I have what, about an inch and a half lift. Sorry, inch and a half lift, and it's still pretty comfortable. It's sporty, it's smooth. It's got KDSS, which is kinetic dynamic suspension system. It's a different sway bar system. It handles better on the road, and then off-road it allows for more articulation of the sway bar. It's this hydraulic system and stuff, so that's all good. That's basically it. All right.